attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon deals 1d4 bonus to attack and damage. I don't know how often I'm going to be attacking dwarves and gnomes, though. Prey Decelerator. When this weapon lands a critical hit, it also slows the target creature. Okay. Okay. I think I like my Darkfire Shortbow more, because it gives me resistances to stuff. But good thing to know. Chilling Strike, your unarmed attack deals an additional 1 to 4 cold damage. Ooh.
A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like you.
Did I not give Jaheira gloves? I'm just making sure. You gain proficiency. Oh yeah, we don't have... Let's get those gloves. Let's get those gloves.
I wouldn't keep your... unless you're buying.
Looking ahead.
I wouldn't... unless you're buying. Then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes
Gauntlets of the War Masters. No Dusted Monastery gloves. Yeah, 585. Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. This effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. Oh. I like this a lot. That's a good one. Splint armor. Baldur's Gate has some great stuff. Hide armor +2. Yeah, you've got some really good stuff, sir. Let's get these gloves, and this one is cool too. Cloak of Displacement, for sure.
A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like you.
Work to be
She
done.
ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. She ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. She ain't never had a friend like me. Send that to camp. As for this cape, I'm gonna give this to Halson. He needs some displacement. Send that thing. And then...
Hey ho! Come on, let's go!
yeah. Send that to camp. Cool.
Still alive.
The cape looks nice on Halson.
Progress.
Yes, but they were...
Is that the... that's probably the
Mind my
keys.
step.
Tarn.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
I like you, sir.
I know we look sketchy, but Enthal doesn't sell any shite. Throw him a few coins if you can. Mainly so he can pay me.
I did, actually. I bought a bunch of his stuff. You break it, you buy it. I see. Alright. Dancing axe.
I'll give it a shot.
You're not.
I'm just curious what's at the top. Oh. Hello, citizen. Oh. Style and alchemy and
Now
potion
here's
shop.
someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
I like your
Stop.
monocle.
Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth.
Is this a mindfulness exercise?
Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
I grew up with it. Delicious. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes. I've smelled better. Incense. I thought someone was burning Rothst. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste.
I'd like to think so.
What can I do for you, sir?
Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
I agree. I like the couture, the decor. What have you got in stock?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
I thank you for the tip. Okay. Potions and... But no lotions. No potions and lotions. Potion of superior healing. That's good to know that you have those.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
Alright, good thing to know. What's up here? Alright, alright, alright. Not going in there yet. Double doors. Alright.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Alright. I'm assuming these are the doors to the basement? Yeah. Oh, cool. Double doors? Oh, good. Huh. What does the button do? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Guess we're gonna go down. To the Harpers. Oh. More good looking, more Harper eye candy. Harper Chevlin, Harper Leisteen, Harper Lae'zel, Harper Thonos. Where's Esius?
Something's on my mind.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
She does?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same,
Ow.
it seems, is happening here.
Oh. What? Marcus had wings. Yes, Marcus. Seamus, dashing fellow, turned out so evil, isn't it? What is the meaning of Seluna's tears, Jaheira? Remain silent, wait for Jaheira's signal. Strike while Jaheira has them distracted. I could also probe Jaheira's thoughts for direction. That might be clear. Uh-oh. Can I not have I guess they don't like it when I use friends. Okay. What are you thinking?
Oh, clever, Cobb. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me.
Okay. What? Marcus had wings. Yeah, Marcus. Shame such a dashing fellow turned evil. Remain silent. Yeah, strike while Jaheira has them distracted. Surprise, punks! Let's see. Legacy of Avernus. She's got... Possibly must target with light, preventing it to turning invisible. Moonbeam. She's got, like, the super weapon. The super spear. First of all, I want her to get in close.
Find a route.
Wild magic. Heck yeah. Until the end of your reach, you can shoot a bolt of light from your chest each turn. Nice. Bolt of light. Rush attack. Let's do... Nice. Maiming strike. Pops maims the target. They can't move. Yeah, since she's... would love that. Maimed. Love that.
Go from here.
Okay. Ooh. Hopefully they don't get... Oh good, the cute one is on our side. Perfect. Let's cause confusion. Confusion. Nice. Oh, good. He's not confused. That's helpful. Let's get up the ladder. Nice. Surprise! Alright. Monk Jaheira is gonna mess things up. Get over here and cure the nation.
I send you to Eldath's embrace.
Resonating. Blow him up. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. A doppelganger. Ooh, cool. Very cool. That explains it. I love that. I love how they transform back when they perish. Oh. Okay, but better. Ooh, I love how look how he's displaced. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Scratch. Get up there, boy. Don't know if he's actually able to do anything. Shoot that beam of light. As a bonus action. I haven't used... Oh, nice. Cutting words. Nice.
Covered.
She's got so much movement.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I think we're good here. We got everything under control. Oh, wow. Cord, good for you. And... Ooh, that would have been cool.
But another harvest.
It's okay.
Into position.
That would have been really cool. She could do Flurry of Blows push. It's okay.
Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Orin knows the hunt. When one strokes, she places the harpers beyond her reach, separates us from our pack.
Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Yeah. We're isolated. This is exactly what Orin wanted. So what's next? Orin targeted your harpers for a reason. What was it?
A shame of mine. Redoubled because I did not tell you everything sooner.
Oh?
Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Minx! Minx!
Oh my god. Minsk!
The name is
Minx!
as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
Cool. Minx. So I actually don't know much about Minx, except I do know that Minx was a playable character in, I think, Baldur's Gate 2. I think. And I believe he was pretty popular. I don't know much about him, arguably. I just know who he is. I mean, I just know the mention of him being in Baldur's Gate 2. But that's really cool. He traveled with you back in the old days. Oh, Jaheira. Was Jaheira? Oh, Jaheira was also in Baldur's Gate 2 then. I think. That makes sense. There isn't a Baldurian alive who doesn't know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
You did? Oh. I definitely want to play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. They came out with an enhanced edition years ago, which I did buy, and I actually intended on Let's Playing them, and I considered playing them before playing Baldur's Gate 3, but I was just super impatient. And I was told you don't have to necessarily play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 to thoroughly enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, obviously, because I'm thoroughly enjoying it, Baldur's Gate 3. However, for sure would like to complete the experience by playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I suspect there's more than story than that. I'm not sure this is what has to do with our fight against the cult. I suspect there's more to the story than that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it.
Okay.
Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone.
Oh, okay.
It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
So you left him. And here you are. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself. I'm sorry, Jaheira. That's a cruel choice to have to make. If he's lucky, they killed him then and there. It sounds like he got what he deserved. I'm sorry, Jaheira. That's a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection,
Thanks.
indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Okay, well, let's go find him. Then let's find him. Why are you only telling me this now? Is this really more important than stopping the Chosen? Yes, it is right now. I want to find Minsk. Because I heard he's awesome. And I heard he's voiced by, oh gosh, why? Why did I forget? Matt Mercer. He's voiced by Matt Mercer, who voices so many people. He runs Critical Role, tabletop campaign on YouTube. He's the voice of Snow, Villers, and Jake from Resident Evil 6, I think. And one of my personal favorites, Fallout 4, McSexy. That's what it was. McSexy. McCready. Yeah. Love Matt Mercer. Then let's find him.
As simply as that?
Yeah.
For no other reason than that I asked?
Look. Cord.
Perhaps you two will get along.
I hope so. Cord wants to make
The
friends.
point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path.
Cord.
I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Yeah. Cord is a bard, and as a bard, he loves stories of heroes. I feel like he has a lot of heroic idols that he admires, and he would love the opportunity to meet Minx and make friends with him. As like you said, there's no Baldurian who doesn't know that
Do
name.
what must be done.
Because apparently of the things that he did. Potion of greater healing. You're gonna need that, Jaheira.
No time to rest.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
I agree.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once.
Did you?
but it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
You okay, Harper?
I should speak up.
Geraldus?
Did I get it right?
Selûne's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Figures, because of Orin.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine, until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin. While smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
It's okay.
I'm sure
we're
it
fine.
felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help.
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
It's a good point. I admire this, actually. I admire... Jaheira's only trying to look out for his best interests. No one can make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper. She's right, Geraldus. You did your part. Go live your life. Wait, Jaheira, you're acting like this is his fault. It's yours. Enough of the Harper dramatics. What do we do now? This sounds a little bit too rude to Jaheira, and this one too. I feel like... Yeah, I'll back up Jaheira here. You know, as High Harper, I think she does that. She has a point. Go live your life. She's right, Geraldus. You did your part. Go live your life.
This work isn't for everyone, boy, and there is no shame in that. Go home to your mother, and leave the task to us.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jaheira to you now. Go on. I have all the help I need.
Set him free. Hopefully he'll be... That will...
Watch your
keep
elders
him
and learn.
okay.
Something useful, I hope.
Kill order. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Work to be done.
I'll take those. Monks could always use things that could throw.
Unclaimed, I'm sure.
Rotten cheese. Alright. Can't reach it. Jaheira's Harper rendezvous turned out to be an ambush by doppelgangers. She revealed that she was hoping for information on an old friend who was taken by the cult, Minks of Rationmen. She will search out a new way to find him once we reach the lower city. Okay, lower city. Surveillance's notes.
Let's see.
Destroyed cage door? Oh, what would have been in this cage? The city's Harpers appear to operate independently, each separate cell feeding into a ranking member who oversees the larger network. It's an effective method, distributing their efforts and ensuring that each unit is safeguarded against the infiltration of the others. But once already compromised, their structure is their greatest weakness, with no individual Harper being able to tell where the contamination began and how far it has spread. And so while they scramble to rebuild themselves, we carry on with the Chosen's work. Okay. Time to find out what everybody else thinks about the doppelgangers. Oh, Will has something to say.
Just what I need.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Yeah, pretty much. What's going on, Will?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
What a shame. Baldur's Gate has a responsibility to people in need. Perhaps I can reason with the leadership. Gortash? The refugees can go elsewhere. A city in crisis has the right to secure itself. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Okay.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
I agree. 100%. She's great. Love having her on the team.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
Starian's commentary, like, is just next level. Nubin, I think, is his last name, the voice actor. He must have had a ball, like, voice acting for that character. I'm sure he had. It was such delightful to do that.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. Grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
I agree.
Light on my feet.
Let's head back out, shall we? I do want to check out the amulet soon.
You know, with my parents,
Can we get any further up north, though? Is this really close to us? Oh my! Oh, whoa! What?
Quick! What's going on?
Ah!
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
It's the Elder Brain doing that. What the?
Worms rocks off limits. You got a problem? See Ellen there.
Ellen? That's Ellen. Blaze Ellen.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
I don't know if I necessarily want to go past right now. Maybe not right this moment.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunctioning steel watcher. Please stand back.
Malfunctioning?
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher.
What?
Why are you following these citizens unbidden?
Are they made?
I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model.
Uh-oh.
The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized iced valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Oh my goodness. Does this mean they're made from infernal iron or whatever that metal is called? It thinks you're one of them, Karlak. Why? Same thing Damon said. Do you know how to fix this malfunctioning engine? Where is this Steelwatch Foundry? Same thing Damon said. Do you know how to fix this malfunctioning engine?
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible.
Great.
Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Well, that's not helpful.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
Don't take it personally, Karlak. Oh my goodness. It thinks you're one of them, Karlak. Why?
Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can.
Yeah, they're probably made from the same
Turns out I'm
material.
a fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Oh.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gortash himself.
That's what she wants.
Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
What can you tell us about Lord Gortash?
Yeah. Anything spicy you can tell me about the old prick?
You will speak of our creator, Lord Enver Gortash, with respect.
He's our creator.
He is the savior of our city, currently being inducted as the Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will keep your distance, Steel Watcher. You are malfunctioning. Report to the Steel Watch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Let's make tracks before this thing gives me the lash of Bane. See you around, soldier.
Okay, that was interesting. So we can't go further there. Well, we probably can by talking to Blaze, but I kind of want to take a... I kind of want to draw the line in the sand there and double back on things. So the Open Hand Temple, I definitely want to go there. Let's go back to Rivington. I'm curious about the fist amulet thing. So let's make our way there. Is this the temple? I think this is the temple, maybe. Yeah, Open Hand Temple. As much as I would hate to lose the benefits of the amulet. Oh.
Carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Whoa, is there? Oh, there's a weapon shop. I totally didn't check out. Weapon shop. Hello. Exiyap.
Hi. Or want a blade, or a bow, or a dagger.
Oh, you are a beautiful golden dragonborn.
Or maybe a spear is more your thing.
I want to be a golden
You look
dragonborn.
like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Show me your wares.
Oh, yay!
Beautiful gold dragon. Suarez's sled board. The shield shrouds the wearer in Force Conduit at the start of its turn in combat. Force Conduit. The bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage against the enemy is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the enemy takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1 to 4 of force damage. That's amazing. And it's only 468. That's not a lot. It's not a ton. I may very well get that. Because what he has is a shield is okay. While the wielder is holding a weapon, they are hit by a melee attack that takes 3 damage. Yeah, that's good. Bone Spike Garb. Slab Jaw Determination. You gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Ooh. Exoskeletal Endurance. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by melee damage, the attacker takes 2 piercing. Oh. Woo! Oh! 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 That's way good! And it's gonna use up most of my funds, but I feel like it's gonna be worth it. The Dancing Breeze. It seems a little, like, boring. Not a lot going on there. Armor, half plate, hide armor, ambusher, plate armor. I feel like I have to get, yeah, it uses up a lot of my money, but I'm like, ugh, I have to get it. It's too good. When you gain 15 temporary on your rage, I have to. Reduce all incoming damage by 2, all, and the wearer is struck by, that's like super resistance. When the wearer is struck by melee attack, the attacker takes, I mean, that's worth it.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Yeah. If we're hurting on money, I'll sell more stuff, but that's just too good. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Addition this armor class does not take. Yeah, this is... Get rid of this. So her AC is up. Her AC, it makes it easier for her to get hit, but that's okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
She's got a lot of hit points. She'll be okay. That gives her armor. I'm gonna see if there's a helmet that isn't treated as armor. Let's just take a look, like a sneaky peek.
Don't be shy. All right.
That looks awesome. I don't think we had a plethora of helmets. Cold Brim. Once returned, condition within a target also applies. Any condition also applies 2 turns to the Rinse of Frost. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is ever going to come into play. Well, I mean, she does inflict. That might apply, maybe. I think she'd really look really funny with a hat. Oh my. That looks great. I kind of want her to wear that. I feel like I kind of want her to wear that, so... Okay. She still has Feather Fall. Okay. With the spear, she does look like a mage, actually. A barbarian mage.
What path lies before me?
Okay. Let's go. Just making sure there weren't any other shops. The Sword Coast Couriers, which I'll explore in a moment. Potion shop. There's a lot of cool shops. But let's go in here. I heard there's a murder going on as well. Murder. We can do Speak with the Dead. Ooh. Holophant. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, it's a celestial. That's very cute.
Seems simple enough.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Valeria. I like that name.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen
Oh, I
to
love
yourself.
this.
You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister
Oh my, I
Yanis.
love this so much. I love his monocle and his pipe and his hat.
Shitey little elephant.
I love him.
Oh, I apologize, stranger.
Yeah.
Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Sounded like a load of bollocks anyway. I don't imagine Ilmater cares about you swearing. Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Logan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
If you think the investigator did a shoddy job, I can look into the murder for you. What makes Brilgor politically inconvenient? You should worry more about your temple's safety than this Brilgor person. No murder story I've ever read has ended simply. I bet there's more afoot here. Ooh.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Where can I find the investigator? Any idea what I should be looking for? Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarwen?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind.
Oh.
We buried her in the crypt under the temple.
Oh.
If you wish to visit.
Sure. Any idea what I should... where can I find the investigator?
Sharetta's caress would be my best bet.
Oh.
That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Okay. Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Okay, let's be going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Yeah. Entertainment, drama sleuth. Cord is inspired. I love that. Take up Valeria's investigation. Nice. Okay, so Shira died? Gather information about the murders. We've been asked to look into the deaths of Father Lorgan and Brilgor at the Open Hand Temple. Sister Yanis, the temple's Retkor, believes Brilgor has been blamed for the crime too hastily by investigator Valeria. We learned that Shira Clarwen passed away. She's buried in a crypt under the temple. Okay. Soups of the Realms by Brother Donick. I need to read this. A selection of soups have been outlined in the sticky, often splattered pages of this missive. Dip in soup. Sometimes you've got nice bread, and nothing's better than dipped bread. Mash up healthy chunks of tomatoes, nice and pulpy, in a pot, getting rid of the skins if you can be bothered. Cut half an onion, slap a couple garlic cloves with your palm, grab a couple herbs if you got them, dried will do. Cut a small chunk of lard or other fat, crack some salt and pepper, add the tomatoes. Heat your pot for a half an hour or so until thick and dippable. Put out your chunks of onion, lovely snack, and garlic, smelly snack, and taste for seasoning. Taste for pleasure with some nice bread, a hunk of cheese, or just a scoop with your hands if that's all you got. Potato chowder. Look, if all you've got is potatoes, you've got to make potato soup. This chowder makes it not horrid. I feel like potato soup would still be good even without the chowder, but it definitely helps with a creamy chowder. Put your lard in a pot, a chunky one, mind. When it stops being lard and starts being hot lard, add any good smelling veggies, leeks, garlics, onions, so aromatics essentially, that you've chopped all thin. Please salt this so it doesn't taste of nothing. When it's soft and good smelling, chuck in any flour you've got and stir the mixture so it don't burn. Note for me, it's very important to not burn it. Emphasize. Please do not let it burn, that'd be rubbish. If you're fancy and have wine, or have a generously stocked temple wine cellar nearby, add a bit of it now and cook it off. When it's gone, add some wedged potatoes and a lot more liquid, not wine this time, or you'll have a headache the next morning. Cook it for half an hour or so until the potatoes are nice and tender, and mash some of them up in the liquid. If you got any cow products, cheese, milk, and the like, add them now for extra delicious results. As a foodie, like, this is actually pretty legit. They don't have measurements, but in cooking, you don't necessarily need measurements.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at mealtimes.
Well, I'm an investigator, so let's investigate the fridge and everything else. Oh, Brother Donick. Oh, your soup. I heard about your soup.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
But I have things to ask you. You already talked about the investigator. Why are you packing up your kitchen? You could probably clean up the massive blood trail I've done before. Why are you packing up your kitchen?
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides,
I would love to have some soup.
Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
So you don't think Brilgor killed him?
No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite.
Sounds delicious.
Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know?
Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill Lorgan?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it.
Doubt that.
At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary
Could be
thought.
Orin, but that might be too obvious. Maybe. Looking for clues without stealing things. Is there anything back here? Maybe there's a clue back here. Balsam.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh. Maybe it's a clue. What in the world would a temple have buried in their backyard? Scroll of planar binding. Peridot. Alright. I just stole from a temple. Wouldn't be the first time. Huh. Shouldn't open that one apparently. The Meditations, Volume 1 of Father Lorgan. This record, penned by Rector Yanis, consolidates various sermons of Father Lorgan, High Priest of the Open Hand Temple. Do not, brethren, mistake the wonders of gathered society for the decrees of those atop it. It is the duty of faithful tormented. It is your duty to know when these decrees beget unjust suffering. It is not an easy duty, it is a duty that will scar your hands from carrying it as it well should. We must at all times recall a central fact: to suffer is not holy. To suffer is a consequence of holy duty made practice. Ilmater does not enjoy his pain, my friends. He endures it because it is just. Our own pain is an acceptable price to pay, but it is not a good in itself. Some may ask of you, if you are loved by your God, why does he allow you to suffer? Why does he allow anyone to suffer? The question is strong rhetoric, but it has an answer. One cannot be healed without first being hurt. One cannot truly know joy without knowing its absence. But to live a full life full of absence, full of suffering, would be to know only one thing: we enact balance in the name of the Lord of the Rack, for it is right and it is just. Okay. Ooh, there's a fire pit down there. Okay. Iron Gate.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
Belfry. Maybe there's some bats up there. Let's go to the infirmary first before we go to the belfry. Oh, is that the body of Father Lorgan? Ooh. Maybe we can do some investigating on the corpse. Or better yet, interrogate the corpse.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions.
What do you want to know?
Who do you think killed Father Lorgan? How did he die? How badly wounded was he? You don't seem that sad about his death. let's start with this. Who do you think killed Father Lorgan?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right.
Okay.
One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone.
Oh.
I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand.
Oh.
He just couldn't scream. It's sick.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Huh.
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
What's in here?
Let's investigate. His chest key. Gold. Alright. Let's work our magic here. What you got to tell us, Lorgan? Since...
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Well, the good news is, since he's talking to us, it means we weren't the ones who killed him. Because they wouldn't talk to you if you killed them. Who are you? Who killed... I don't think this is going to be... I don't know if this is... He's going to know, because he was paralyzed and couldn't see, probably. What were you doing when you died? How did you die? Where were you attacked? Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
A dwarf. I don't know if the refugee they were talking about was a dwarf. What were you doing when you died? How did you die? Where were you? Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Who are you? What were you doing when you died? How did you die? Where were you attacked? Did he die because he sawed off his hand, or was it another reason? How did you die?
A poisoned blade. Paralysis.
Okay. Where were you attacked? What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
Oh, which means, see, if it was Brilgor, he would have just said Brilgor. He wouldn't have said a dwarf with a red hat. Maybe it was a red cap. Where did you hide him? Where were you attacked? Why were you hiding Brilgor? Where did you hide him?
Took him to the tunnel with the rest.
Tunnels.
Oh, fool.
Okay, so he's in the tunnels.
The spell's power wanes.
This is good information.
You can ask no more questions.
But I think I got a lot of good stuff. First of all, I think I proved that Brilgor's innocent. He's innocent. This is good. This is very good. Very good. I can tell her maybe what I found out.
How goes the search?
Tell Yanis what you found so far.
Talking to the victims' corpses was clever, but I don't know if Valeria will accept that testimony.
Why not?
You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
Why would he not accept, like, from the horse's mouth, this person killed me?
His faithful to suffer the most.
Brother Clements.
Please, if you have business here, seek Sister Yanis.
Brother Bill.
We tried helping the refugees. Look how it turned out.
Yeah, I don't think it was him. I for sure was not him.
May Ilmater guide your footfall, stranger.
I thought she said football. Made her guide your football. Like football. What? I don't know if I'm supposed to go wade through this water.
Please, go talk to the investigator.
Okay. Talk to the investigator at the caress, apparently. That's fine. Brother Donick. I don't know if Brother Donick has anything else to say.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too.
Was he killed in the kitchen? There are secret tunnels in the cellar. How do I open them?
Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like. I wouldn't go poking around in them if I were you.
Yeah, but I'm on an investigation. I'm on an investigation, sir. How do I get to the crypts downstairs? Let's go to the crypts downstairs and then I'll go to the belfry on the way out. There's the pyre. Yeah, where is the crypts? Where is the crypts? Solve the open hand temple murders. Get information about the murders. Help the spirit. Bring the spirit of the amulet to Shira. Shira, the warrior princess. Maybe something's in the bell. Burnished necklace. A bundle of letters. Oh. Trezim. How do I... Okay. Let's do... I have a lot of featherfall, don't I? I have 4.
Cat. With wings?
That symbol upon the collar. An acquaintance of yours, Gale?
Oh, is this Gale's? Oh, hold on. We need to save. 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 Oh, Gale. Gale, 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 Gale. Gale, Gale, Gale. Gale, Gale. Oh my goodness, Gale. Thank you for mentioning that, Halsin. Karlak, I love you, babe, but...
What's on your mind?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Sorry, babe.
Anything I can do for you?
You need to come with me.
Most enthusiastic. We're...
Alright. And a bundle of letters.
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Dekarios?
Tara! That can't be you,
Dekarios?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
What's your Trezim doing here, Gale? Sorry.
She isn't my Trezim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Can you ask her to stop eating pigeons?
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Cordicarios. Cordicarios. I like that. That's a nice ring to it. I had a ring of Blink. Excuse me? Blink is awesome. Ring of Blink?
At the ready.
Oh, yes. At the end of your turn, roll a d20 on an 11 or higher. You vanish at the ethereal plane. While there, you can't be harmed or seen in this world. Interesting. Do I necessarily want that act? Oh, I guess that's interesting. Huh. So if I want to be... While there, you cannot be harmed. When you do vanish, your presence here is a representation of the location you'll come back to. You can choose to teleport it up to 6 meters. Interesting. Alright, that might be useful. When a foe fails to save a throw against one of your spells.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, I don't know who would benefit from that ring, so I'll put it in camp for right now. But that is cool.
Still breathing, despite everything.